Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to it. Pitchside Podcast.
Hey,
Sepouso. Arapuza. Yeah. Oh.
Woo!
It's Rasijo. Yeah.
There we go.
We're
on. Mr. Mashego, welcome to the Pitchside Podcast.
Yeah, Kiki. Barki Juneberry.
Yeah.
Very flavor.
It's the new stuff.
Juneberry flavor.
Thank you. Captain Ijo. It's on. Look at how happy you are, man. Your first time on the Pitchside Podcast?
Pitchside! Finally, I've made it.
Mama, I made it.
Did you hear that?
Finally.
Are you well?
Yeah, no, I'm related.
No.
Welcome
to the
legend.
What's up, Barking in Spain? Rawakarela, man.
What's Utla Spade?
No, any language.
Any language?
Can you walk
Where are you
proud?
from?
Like originally, it's all moms.
Mums. I go mums here into Safai.
Bilingo.
Lingo is
The
a
country.
Yeah.
The country really one, man.
Whatever Salva Ringo ko mom se
Yeah.
ke tlamo ke sa tsebo ba bolela ka
Yeah. Yes.
and nna mo ke tswa
Yeah.
des ke short ya how short na Desmond I was
Yes.
like
But you know, se ba change no.
Bare.
Se ba role para la nnete.
Yeah, all
Last.
Ole para.
That's our last name.
It was the last name.
Last.
Hey, we are getting you up to speed.
noted back pocket
There we go. No, thank you very much for joining us. We'd just like to sit with you, get to know you, engage, give you some of our Red Bull.
Fly.
Some wings.
Terrence, talk to us your football career. Where does it all start for you?
My journey started playing football like a normal kid, Gokas.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then from there, I joined a career shepherd.
Yeah.
man o tla bona career mon o tla le team ya batho ba ka career ke tla bezwa
Na ke le senior ya hae mfano.
Evan
Nale development.
o mmone motho
Ke mo ne ke ba share.
team yo ke ya ka ene
Motse ne ke le namang. Ne le namang.
No, like now, but like junior, but again, I'm gonna go junior side.
Yeah.
So the first team side, remember Smiley?
Yeah.
Smiley, yeah, nearly like my brother.
Did you see? So you watched Sugar play? Sugar
Yeah, no,
claims
I
to
used
have
to watch
been
them
a
because
striker.
remember I was still young at the time, so
Yeah.
I would normally travel Smiley.
Yeah.
So I'll come to training there, and then we'll live together.
Do you
Oh,
recall
nice.
Sugar as a striker?
No, I still recall, like I still have like some memories.
Babutsa ore na ke le last, na ke le best. Thierry. Eh, ke na Thierry 100. Ba ba nrata ba mpisa Thierry 100. Ai tsara ke na mara bana tsara ka mona. Re tsena ka mo Caledonian Stadium re tswa ka mona tata. Batu! Caledonian Stadium.
isal the team yo
Yeah.
No, like I think it's something I
yeah,
don't think
okay,
so,
yeah.
because I saw like I think
No, the team is still
there's a
The team is
renovation
still
or something.
there, but
Maybe
I think it's owned by somebody else.
yeah.
There's been a change and move, but it's
Because
definitely
last time
still there.
when I was in Pretoria, I saw like Caledonian Stadium. I think there
Yes.
was a
There's
renovation
renovations
or
there.
something. I'm not sure, but probably they're building an apartment. Yeah, so
So
Yeah.
from you talk to us from Arcadia Shepherds, where do you go?
from Arcadia Shepherd, because I played there, I think for like 5 years, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Then I went back home because Smiley, I think he got a new team,
Yes.
so I went back home because I was still young.
Yeah.
Then from there, after finishing my matric, I went to TET.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I was playing Varsity Cup.
Yeah.
I only played Varsity Cup for a year.
Yeah.
The people's university.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, TET.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then after a year, I got scouted. There was a guy actually who was taking players to Mtata Bucks.
Yes.
Yeah, his name is CS.
Bucks.
Mtata Bucks.
Are ke mang striker rasela?
Wilfred Mugay
Ay,
gay brother
no, but
Yeah,
brothers.
Actually got Bush Bucks.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
okay.
After
There's a
Bush
new
Bucks, there was
Bush
Mtata Bucks.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
what o butsa ga gano na
How old are you? Yeah, I'm like,
taka John Madu no I get it
yeah.
Yeah, it was
Sorry,
Bush
okay.
Bucks and then Mtata
Mtata
Bucks.
Bucks,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, because I got scouted, so this guy was taking players to Mtata Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he told me, no, like they needed a left back.
Yeah.
So I went there for a trial. It was a week trial.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I signed with Mtata Bucks. I played for, I think it was two or 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Then when we got relegated, I came back. Then I joined TS Galaxy.
Oh, nice.
That's when we won the Nedbank Cup.
I remember that match very well. You know where was I?
Yeah.
I was in Durban.
Yes.
I remember because Coach Pitchside came to our bus and then our wishes are like good luck and everything. And that's when Riada. So I think Lena
our winning mojo.
Yeah, for the award. Yeah.
I was there. We're in Devon.
Oh,
Yeah.
So after TS Galaxy, played how many years? I played 2 years, yeah. Because after winning the Nedbank Cup, then the following year I was still playing at TS Galaxy.
Yes.
Yeah, and then before they went to DSTV, then I left. That's when I joined Cape Town City.
Amazing.
Can I have one question for you?
Yeah.
In your journey till today, what are the transition in thinking? Yeah. What was your mental, what is the word?
Transition. Moving from call it TUT to Mtata Parks, then moving to TS Galaxy, then moving to Cape Town.
Yeah.
How does the mind change in all those steps?
You know, honestly, like for Nane, I didn't have like, I'd say, a smooth career.
Yes.
Nobody had.
Yeah. Like,
Those who are successful.
Yeah, I will tell you.
Yeah. So like,
Messi mfanaka win the Ballon d'Or. As I enjoy go Paris. Go Paris with Chachares.
Paris.
Yeah.
No Libby. Yeah.
Ronaldo win the Ballon d'Or the guy. With Chachares no go Trafford.
Yeah.
Now. So I wanna smooth.
Yeah, because I'd say like for night was different. You know, for some guys like in junior levels.
Yes.
That's why like everything ran smooth. Maybe some of them they find themselves in good academies. Let's say they play for like a Sundowns academy.
Yes.
You understand? So for night was a bit difficult because I was playing in the township.
Yeah.
Then when I went to Acadia Shepherd, it was better. But the time, remember Acadia Shepherd, they were also struggling like financially.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
But it was a bit better.
Yeah.
So like, you know, those challenges, then Nadia strengthen as a player.
Yeah.
So that's why it wasn't that difficult for me to move from Pretoria to Mtata Bucks.
Yes.
I understand. Because Mtata, it's a bit like rural areas. So I understand.
Yeah. No, you're on our own.
Yeah, and there, remember at TUT I was playing a Varsity Cup, Genas Gela, everything provided against Gela, and then now I have to go to play in the NFD, whereby it's NFD. Yeah, official that was available for blanket one, but out one plan. It's what I understand.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, because I was
this.
Yeah.
And Mtata Bucks.
Yeah.
Remember now it's a like NFD is like a promotional league. You understand? So they play for points. So like coaches, they don't have time to say, no, this
how we're
player,
going to play.
understand? Like he needs time to adjust. Let's say, hey, my friend, you need to give us what we want. I understand. If you don't give us what we want, bench
somebody else.
Yeah. So I remember my first season in Mtata Bucks. I don't remember. I didn't even play because I think I only made the bench once.
Yeah.
My first
And you feel
season.
like you made a wrong move.
Yeah, like, and then obviously, because when I left, I had to quit school now. So now, like, hey, I'm not playing.
Yeah. You start to question yourself.
Yeah, so like mentally, like I struggle and everything. But I remember Coach Ian Palmer, because he was the coach. Yeah, and then he came to me and said, no, like you mustn't worry like about playing this season.
Yeah.
Because we need to get you into a right physical state. Don't understand? Because I was a bit small. Yeah. And you know, like NFT aggressive, and I'm a defender. Don't understand? Yeah. So I think after that season, the following season, that's when I started playing now.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then I started playing.
Who is your support base in all of this? So when you're going through these difficult times of having dropped out of school and moving to Mtata Bucks, who is supporting you at this time?
No, like there's a brother of mine. I actually consider him as a brother, like, but he's an agent, like Ponzo.
Yeah.
Because he's the guy who actually like saw me like first time.
Yeah.
Because I was playing a challenge go Amaskara.
Yeah.
But the thing is, at that time, like he didn't understand like the game that much, so he introduced me to Sia.
Yeah.
So like Ponzo, like he used to support me, like financially, emotionally, everything. I understand, like because he would buy me soccer boots.
Yeah.
And like even though like if I wasn't playing, I would call him and say, "Ish, I like Mister, because Gimiza missed. No, mister, I want to go back home.
Yeah.
They would say, no, I will, like, sometimes they would lie to me, say, no, I spoke to the chairman.
Yeah.
Chairman, all right, I understand, but they say, you'll play.
Yeah.
And then now I'm like, you know what, maybe I need to do extra.
Yeah.
So, like, I think he's the guy who has been, like, supporting me throughout my journey. Even, like, now.
Yeah.
Like, he's still there.
How he
Still
sees
there
the
for
fruits of his investment.
Yeah, like, like, honestly, like, he's proud. Like,
Yeah.
he's proud, honestly.
Let's talk about your family. Mamelodi. I saw her on the video when we launched.
Hey,
one
that
of
you
the
were
best.
coming. Yeah.
No, like, serious. Like,
Yeah.
like,
It was a
like,
movie.
you know, like, look at Instagram, keep pin
Yes.
yeah, like, it's one of the best. Yeah, yo, I don't want to
Already
lie.
world class.
Nah,
Wait, I'm
top,
already
top.
proud.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
But in the top. Yeah, in the top. Like, woman for old lady, it was,
The dream come true.
yeah, it was a dream come true. But you know, old lady, ne?
Mm.
Surely maybe like
It's always like that.
like old lady not understanding like football. Now it's
Yeah.
okay. What la football and she never saw me like play. You understand? Like she'll be surprised maybe about 12 feet what that day. Yo, like Terrence.
Yeah.
And then like even when I left TT,
Yeah.
she was like no like Batman Skolo.
Yeah.
Then I don't know like long distance what. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, you understand.
Yeah.
But I think she started like understanding this thing, and then I just seriously when she noticed that okay, like I'm into it, I understand. And then
100%.
now she starts seeing me more TV,
More TV. See
and
that
also
one,
like
is the key.
then I'm helping like in terms like
How much for the first time? What
like-
was her reaction?
No, cause like I started like at the time get to sign like le Tata Box.
Oh,
Yeah.
Then one time take him send her. Then that's where like she was like, oh,
This thing is serious.
this thing is serious. So I
Yeah.
understand. Yeah, and then Gakono moods or no like when I feel like more football,
Yeah.
I would survive.
Yeah.
Then she was like, no, like when I can understand.
Yeah.
If it's something that you want, then go for it. I understand. But to salibala school.
Yeah.
Like no.
Funny enough, I can relate. I think when I started the DJing thing, I'm a lady Nasaikene.
Yeah.
I'm a lady Nasaikene. When I finished my 3-year degree to get my lady off my back.
Yeah.
Ne ke na le ho tswa ke a partying, ke se bore ke a partying, but I take kilo network. And there was no networking there. Like we were just having a good time.
Yeah.
You know, but I had to finish the degree in order for me to be allowed to say, okay,
Yeah.
go do your thing, and if it doesn't work out, you have
degree.
something to
Yeah,
fall back on.
yeah. Like I think you're another thing. For Bona,
Yeah.
it's more about security.
100%.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, and also to understand how they come from a different place.
Yeah.
You know, from their understanding of the world was if you have a qualification, you can get a job.
automatically.
Yeah.
And they didn't
And it
understand.
was like that in the past.
100%.
Yes, but it's not the same. It's
Things
not
have
the same.
changed.
Like,
Yeah.
things have changed.
Improvise.
Shoot.
Oh.
Then finally, Sundowns call comes in.
Yeah. Like.
TX Galaxy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before we
I
go.
think I got TX because go
Kumtad.
And then I joined a tier.
Yeah.
One moment, it changed the whole thinking at Terrence. No, I'm no longer just a player. I'm
Yeah.
a professional.
I'm a professional.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like I remember in Fitlago TS Galaxy, ne?
Yeah.
There was a time I think after preseason, after we've done with our preseason, that's why they called like Coach Dan. So this other time, like funny story, this other time when I was playing Tata Bucks, we were playing against Cheaper, I understand. Then after the game, that's why I called my wife, Kara, Ish, you know, like there's a coach.
My
You
wife.
can't just throw it in what you think.
At the time she was my girlfriend.
At the time she was your
Yeah.
girlfriend
Okay.
and your wife now.
Now my wife.
All right,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So like,
Yeah, we must, you know.
Maybe
no, like,
Yeah.
so,
Fantuka.
yeah, fun too. So
Yeah.
every time I'm phoning, like, yo, you know, like there's a coach who are cheaper, I understand. Yo, I wishing that like that coach,
Yeah.
the way Batalan Kateg and everything, like their style of play.
Mm.
So the time Matisa coach then what TS Galaxy, that's where like I was like, oh, like wow, finally,
Yeah.
here's that coach, you
Yeah.
understand. Then that's where like Lena started feeling like, okay, I'm a professional player, I understand.
Yes.
In terms of like training was a bit different, I understand. Then that's why I saw like as a player, that's when I started developing, you understand, learning new stuff. I remember coach then he would do a session, you understand, then he would teach us how to control a ball. Like imagine at that level, I'll teach you how to control, how to pass and everything, you understand?
Yeah.
So that transition and even that introduction that's where like Lena started opening up Lena get like my normal football, you understand? So I would say the perfect moment, that's when we won the Nedbank Cup.
Oh, beautiful.
That was a perfect moment. That's
why
why
the country.
I remember like I had about 900 followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
But immediately after that game, you
Waba famous.
You
Waba fake account.
Yeah. So like I'm like that's where like I started noticing, and then also because I was fortunate enough because I got an award. I got an award there, the most promising player.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I went to the same stage, like I shared the same stage with Sundowns.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so I was like,
it's possible.
You told me before game, coach Pisa Amaswara. And I'm la stage Ramuswara.
yeah, like sharing the stage with Sundowns, then I was like, this thing is possible.
Yeah.
And also, most after winning the Nedbank Cup, there's a lot of noise.
Yes.
Like
and
some teams will contact you and everything. Yeah, and then I was like, okay.
Happy for winning trophy.
Especially like the award, like the most promising player.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how is the reception of Mums? You've just won this thing now.
Yeah, but TS Galaxy, our style of play, it used to attract a lot of people, I understand. So remember we used to play Go Ndebele. So most people from Mums, travel. So like honestly, I would say like Mamelodi, especially like Go East, they used to support me a lot.
100%.
Like even now,
Yeah.
Even now when I joined Sundowns, everyone was like,
I can imagine.
Finally, like now home.
I remember seeing one of his a crew was still at Cape Town City. Ne ba tla ba tshwere le banner e kgolo e shapile kit ya bona ya Cape Town City, but I could recognize the face. These people are from here. Ke batho ba mo kasi, but ba tshwere banner ya bona e kgolo.
There's this thing that's happening where you guys join Mamelodi Sundowns and cut your hair. There's a guy who dominates people here, and we I didn't even say we didn't even say anything. What is this thing with the hair cutting? Is it Captain is coming and speaking to you on the side? You've now stepped up.
No, like
Utlilo shapile style
no shaka.
I'm under pressure, Terrence.
No, like
don't mind them at all.
those dreadlocks nearly trademark, guys.
Yeah.
Like it was a trademark, honestly. Like even now, I keep it like
Utkatile walibia ka moral bomb.
Yeah, but Josie Pela never thought about you for the dreadlock.
Yeah, and then about the reggae.
Yeah, but the reggae.
So it's a weave.
No, like
So he weave your dreadlock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like the thing is, for those who know me, they know like normally I change my hairstyle. Because with TS Galaxy when we won the Nedbank Cup, did dreadlocks.
Yes.
Then got the remove. I think it's a cheese scope.
Yeah.
I
remember.
And then Cape Town City, I started the dreadlocks again.
Yeah.
So no get remove like Sarah still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Email.
So nagrequest. So it was a skip.
Yeah.
But skipper, I still recall. I'm not sure if maybe I saw.
That's okay.
But I still recall.
Woman's
This other time. No, not Dala.
friend.
Yeah.
It's a popular Dala friend, and then after the game, because then I was waiting for like Ponzo, Mokarachi. Then I remember he came to me, then he spoke to me, understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he was like, no, at some area, go for lift because Genna Montana.
Yeah.
I get to Sanna Montana. But I remember.
So this is the kind of a guy on the field and after off the field is two different people.
Yeah.
Go ground off the field
Dominate. Dominate.
Hey, get the
pressure. So like for like I felt like special at that moment. I was like, hey, at least that one recognize. Like because I was just waiting, like and then there were a lot of people. Yeah, like now I'm like, no, like Gubizega Rautilo socially close by. I understand.
Yeah.
So and then okay, go emele afil. Karausa waro to feel.
No,
No, like Nick Blom, just to down at Momo Garage, no paving.
I repeat the topic.
Yeah. Somehow, like I felt special.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it shows that there's something that I'm doing. I understand.
Yeah.
At least I'm being recognized by someone.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Tupac.
The
Show me. So you arrive at Sundowns. Tell me about your first day when you walked into the training grounds, when you walked into the change room.
It was. I would say it was different.
Okay.
You know, like Sundowns compared to other teams, like it's different.
Yeah. Different in what way? Take me through it. I've never been in a change room with Botomi, Libo Sugar. What is it like?
For me, it started like go airport.
Yes.
Then immediately when I land,
yeah.
immediately when I land, like there's already people waiting for me. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then everything, and coming here.
Yeah.
And everything. Then my first training session, when I arrive, obviously there's like familiar faces, so I understand. Then I can recognize, okay, this guy I know him. Yeah, and then like it's a bit different, you know, like you're walking in a change room where there's full of stars, so I understand. Yeah. So like it's difficult.
I walk into a change room full of stars. Whether you play or not,
we will still win.
We will still win the game. Look to your left, look to your right. Do you think if you don't play, do you think Sundowns will lose?
No.
Okay, no, Sheba. Akiri ki Sheba kamo left, ki tlhagana le hlompoke ka. Akiri Sheba kamo right, ki tlhagana le tekomodisa. Akiri lebella kwa Anthony Lafo. Akiri ki Sheba molo omo ata kiri ye. Ezro mnyandoro ki ola moto. Elias Dominguez Pelembe. Ki ba le moto. Ka Sheba kiri. But if you don't play you personally, do you think we will lose?
No.
Never. So like honestly, like the
preparation was differently.
Not differently. Like also remember after the change room we go to a meeting room. There's about like 6 analysts to understand and the coaches and everything. So you're like, hey, this is overseas.
Sianda's one spoke about when he came to his first practice with one pair of boots. And he says, Pizzo then, Coach Pizzo, stopped the practice and said, this is Sundowns. It's not your former team. Because Arena where he was used to, but no, go home. We'll see you. I stopped the practice, but if you ever come back here with one pair of boots, we'll terminate your contract. Now, what is the mental adjustment that takes place when you walk into a room full of stars? Yes, there are familiar faces that you recognize, but once we cross the line, the mentality has to change, because then we are all playing for a spot, we are playing for the team, we're playing for the badge, most importantly.
Yeah, like I remember my talk with Coach Roland. Yeah. Like he said to me, you know, like these guys, like amongst themselves, like they trust each other. Understand? So for you to fit in this team, they need to gain like trust in you. Understand? Yeah. So he said, and the only way is there on the field. So the moment they trust you, and then they feel like
you're part of us.
You're part of us.
Then
that's where it's easier for you to enjoy. Understand? Yeah. And then I was like, okay, so now I need to go to the field. In as much as like some of the guys, I played with them like on national team.
Yes.
Some of the guys I played against them like even Sundowns, because I played against them final in TNA, to understand. But I started, like, for me it was, I would say, a base. Like I have to start like gaining their trust to understand from scratch. So like that's the talk that we had. So and then I was like, okay.
But welcome Billy so well, but when you come back, when you come to the club, because of course you got these players, and what was the reception like when you got here?
No, like
do you feel like you're at home, or do you feel like you're under pressure?
No, like when I'm welcome, like honestly, I'm welcome. But then like personally, like obviously I had my own, I'd say, feelings. You understand?
Yeah.
And, you know, like when you walk in like in a room
Different
full of
environment.
different people. You
Yeah.
understand? You start like you're now cautious with other things. Like, if I say something to this guy, not to react that way. You
Yeah, because
understand?
you are new to
I'm
them,
new,
right?
yeah. So I have to read the room and everything.
Mm.
Then I started adjusting like slowly and slowly.
How was
slowly.
Dennis and Kapalaya?
Like like those are, I would say, the first senior players that I played with. Like they are friendly. You understand?
Yeah.
You don't feel small. Go on.
Yeah, like you feel like I'm fit.
Do you know why I asked about that?
And then when you check like the record, this guy has won this and then
10 league titles, 10.
Imagine, but it's so
I've
friendly
gone.
and everything, sharp and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in some teams you feel, man, yo, everything. If something happens like in a pitch, no, don't say.
Dominator.
Dominate. Mara, at least we dominate. We won 10 league titles.
Yes.
Imagine the jolly
Dominator ke motho a sena mse. Bona le mengwaga o ra
Mistaking
been in
yan,
football.
no, don't say they are J's. And every time mistake il chavo bole.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
but for one it was different. Like they're so welcoming. Like by it's a joke. So I know you can feel okay.
You are part of it.
Then I can be part of the team and
Nickname
relax.
Dennis are feeling KFN because he's got archives of nicknames.
Pizza man. Because lama pizza ga change.
I just know.
Chawulani mendu.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ha ona kola plus
I just know what he's got. I just know what he's got nickname for everyone.
No change ga mabitso. Yo, mabitso ya change. Ebile ke manje.
Yeah,
Ke a leba.
Skipper asks a very important question. Tell us about the first silverware that you received at Sundowns. Take us through that feeling and what it meant for you as an individual.
Yeah, it was the league title. Ne?
Oh,
Re tlo go neya mo. You want trophies?
I always
Sit
want to
here.
know. I love
Trophies are here.
Yeah, imagine, like,
League.
I joined
League
Sundowns.
ne.
Nee, ka September. I
Yeah.
joined Sundowns ka September.
Yeah.
Then 6 months down the line, I'm a league champion.
Yeah.
before season if
Before season if-
Negri Stadium I lift a trophy.
Yeah.
Nah, ke ne ke le happy to see Majidava receive a trophy when they smile.
Smile, yeah.
The smile jela they na le mixed emotions.
Mm.
So now I just know what that does it mean for a player to win a trophy.
Yeah.
So of course, there are different stories.
Yes, 100%.
How why you play your football and how I play my
Yes.
football and how he plays his
And
football.
how we got here.
different.
Mm.
So for when with so many challenges,
Yeah.
whatever ups and downs, even name that league titles. Who wish to go one
ana
time
motho a rata league o sana
Yeah. You know, when I joined Sundowns, you know,
Yeah.
because I remember I had a long talk like the time Alan.
Yeah.
So like I told him, you know, Timer, I don't want to be that player or I retire, but I don't have anything. I understand. What do I have like as a player?
Trophy Yana 0.
Trophy,
Yeah.
like next, and then he's a legend, but what do you have? I understand. So like I told him no, like, and I feel the right place for me to have like
silverware
silverware at Sundowns. I understand. Then he said
ke
no.
rata ntho
Yeah.
because the place that you feel you get that which you require
Yeah.
Kiko Sundowns, because it's become a norm that anybody who joins Sundowns, the first thing they want is to win the league trophy.
Yeah.
So there's so much hope that and trust and belief that the season starts. By the end of the season,
Yeah.
I'll be a league champion.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm confident that I've got silverware.
Like it's there, you know, right?
Yeah.
It's promised.
Yeah.
To work hard.
and I mean, at the time of you then having this conversation, little time,
did,
Ali
yeah.
family, and all the important people you need to chat to,
Yeah.
what do they say to you about competing? Because that's the biggest thing that people are always concerned about is, am I going to play? Am I going to compete?
Yeah, like for Nane, it's about, you know, I'm one person alone. I remember when I left TS Galaxy,
Yeah.
I even, because I told the chairman, I feel like I've done my part with TS Galaxy.
Yeah.
Understand? So I don't want to find myself in a stage whereby I'm content. Understand? So like now, even the coaches are even scared of like saying something to me because they feel, okay, this guy is
Yes.
A good dancer knows when to leave the stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm afraid of, Tommy? When he comes back, we're in trouble. Tommy, we're in trouble, Nalwen, I'm telling you.
Hey, I will sound like a domain. Tommy. This name, guys. You have to tell the viewers, or where do you get this name from? But anyway, topic for another day.
It's a topic for another day. We'll pick it up.
About the conversation with the dead.
With the chairman.
Yeah. No, with the dead. Because I love
dead.
it. Because, you know, within my story, the only person I wanted to make proud was my late brother Jeffrey. So I'll tell him about it. So tell me about your dad.
Yeah. So at Cape Town City also, because I played for 2 seasons.
Yeah.
And I was doing well. Like I remember at Cape Town City, I was playing like from first game league until the last game. Also the Nedbank Cup, I would play everything. I understand. So it came to a point whereby there was a point where I was injured. Then they had to rush me quick. Okay, you need to come back, so that you can play. Then after, because I played. I think I played about 2 games before I left.
Yeah.
So like, then I started feeling okay. Now I feel like I'm content,
Yes.
here wherever I am. So now it's time for me to move.
Challenge.
So I told my time, or no man, I need challenge. And then he said, no, but Sundowns finally left back to 4. Then I was like, I feel like it'll be a challenge for me.
Yeah.
I understand. So it's something that I need, Lynn.
It also breaks the ceiling.
Champions League mentality.
100%. And I also think it's very important that we speak about, we come from a lot of it, and it's all to do with the past of homes where we don't have fathers, or there's always one parent though that's there, but you speak about both and how they've supported you throughout this whole career.
Yeah, like my mom and dad, because they separated a long time ago, but I was fortunate enough because I had a relationship like late time.
Yes.
And also because my dad played football.
Yeah.
So he's one person who was always being like there for me. If something happens to me, like mola, but I understand.
I'm shying a Yeah.
So like everything, whatever that was happening in my life, is actually like considered, let's say in football, like especially with football. When it comes to football, he was one person like I would talk to. I understand. Yeah.
Like I say, the conversation we're having with him, it brings a sense of importance that players actually do need somebody to talk to.
100%.
Players need somebody to support, because in most cases, as a player, we only see you on the field of play.
Yeah.
When you're having a bad game, it's very easy for us on the outside to say, no, Mara, Terrence Adala sharp, Navesy, why are you really so? We don't know the behind the scenes that players actually go through, and the challenges that are there as an individual.
Yeah.
And it comes to a place whereby you need somebody to talk to. You need somebody to encourage you. There are times where a player feels like, I've made a wrong decision. I want to go. I want to leave. But then there's a voice of somebody who is superior or senior that will be able to speak to you. Say, no, I've spoken. Like he says, Ponzo would tell him, no, I spoke to the chairman. He loves you. Pat on the back. So you need that kind of support. Not only, today Odlalile sharp. Sometimes you did not play, and why are you not playing? Is everything okay? Are you okay as an individual? Because we never think about that aspect of the players. We always think about every player just wants to be playing, but you don't know the challenges that we face at home. You don't know the challenges we face in society, the challenges in the community, and so on.
100%.
It's like you were listening to my conversation yesterday. You go and go and pay the microphone, but anyway, I say
You know what I was telling you?
Because I was saying to my friend yesterday that in an entertainment space, which is us now, and if they book you, which is the weekend, they are coming to come and watch you. They bought a ticket. They don't care who feel on the weekend. They just want us to deliver. So whenever that you have somebody to speak to, that is a good thing to do. Because then on the weekend, Haro Bugile, what we expect from you is the performance.
100% all the time.
Yeah. So
we expect your cup to be full so that you can deliver to us.
Yeah.
You know,
but who is delivering to you?
exactly.
Is the question.
Yeah.
So that is
So like honestly, like it's important to have someone actually, and also sometimes it's also important to have the right people. Understand? Because sometimes you can have someone, but that person, if us our challenge,
Yeah.
there are some of the guys who would say, deserve it,
Fire move. Coach Ayorati.
then other time ha lebelle the reality maybe o fitlile mola o nona le nnoko nya
Yeah.
and frustration go re tshwantse thole fitness and then o tlo knock in that door
In that door.
but yena o feel gore because o feel jwalo and then
Wagiti phela wena, must look out for Wagiti.
He's trying to protect his relationship.
Yes.
Understand?
I get that point.
So like you need some of the guys balong ratlo kono criticize when you play a game and then I would say no, like today
I get happy.
I get happy. Understand?
I get happy.
There's a ball or there's a picture whereby you were supposed to do something like that and then when I went so understand or no elefanda understand then I'll criticize. So it's easy for you when you get like such criticism. It's easy for you to deal with the outside. You understand? So the moment they jago Twitter, understand?
Yeah.
Already you've accepted your mistakes. So understand because you had someone to talk to. So
and that speaks to social pressures because now there's Twitter, there's Facebook, there's Instagram. There's always somebody who has an opinion
About your life.
About your life and about you, and who doesn't understand,
doesn't even know you.
Doesn't even know. Actually, the reason I'm not playing is I'm injured. Like, let's start there. They'll always have something to say.
Normally, like I think in life, generally, you'd have someone who there's a person who no hate
for no reason. Because when Andy dresses
so whatever that you do, like you won't please that person. Understand?
True. Yeah. Because he started off by not liking you.
So it's always like that. So when you have someone on your side, and then okay, when I'm with this person, I criticize her and everything, and then I accept my own mistakes, so I understand, and then try and fix my mistakes. So the outside, it's easy for you to deal with.
Terrence, we definitely need to bring you back. We need to chat to you a lot more. There's so many layers to unpack, and we've only done the first part.
Part one.
We need to unpack this marriage. We need to unpack all these other moving parts, Before we let you go, some quick fire questions, right?
I like that.
Number one, Pele or Maradona?
Sham is too young.
The thing is, I'm still young.
Just say Maradona. I think you're left-footed.
Like honestly, I'm not.
Okay, I'll join the conversation.
All right.
Names or spectacular?
No names.
Text messages or calls?
Calls.
Homemade.
Call me call center.
Call center. All right. Takeaways or homemade food?
Homemade food.
Okay. Liverpool or Chelsea?
Oh, Liverpool.
Nice.
You'll never walk alone. Summer or winter?
I'd say summer.
Summer,
yeah.
Cabana, Copa.
I get okay, Neil. Wait, it's
Cape Town and summer was always nice.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Early morning or night owl?
Early morning.
Yeah. Eat before or after matches?
I think because it's a culture for us to eat before the match. Yeah, but not one person or from
the whole day.
Yeah. Okay. Logic or emotions?
What approach are you looking at? Logic, I like that.
This one is meet your football idol. Okay, wait, let's start there. Who is your football idol?
I remember it changed because the time when I was at junior level.
Yes.
Like I used to watch Simpwe Chabala. I remember there was a time because there was this other guy in magazine. He used to love Teko, I understand, and I used to love Simpwe. So we used to have like the debate.
All right.
So because now I used to idolize Simpwe Chabala.
All right. Internationally?
International Marcelo.
All right. So here's
Marcelo Allende or
So let's take Marcelo. Let's say, would you rather meet Marcelo or compete against Marcelo?
competing.
Yeah?
Against
Test yourself.
Test
I
myself
like
against him.
Call center, thank you very much for
Call
joining us.
center.
There's no phone there.
There's no phone here now to have you back here.
Don't text like a phone.
We have the Rugby World Cup happening. What is your message?
He's
to the
already got the
Springboks?
ball at his feet.
Yeah.
What is your message to the Springboks?
No, I just want to wish them all the best. You know,
Yeah.
like they've done us proud before.
Yeah.
They
So
can
I
do
think
it
They can
again.
do it
Did
again.
it before, you can do it again. Do it.
Actually, we had a
Get
player.
tired of winning.
We had a player who used to sing that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he wants to motivate himself, he'll be like,
I've
"Yeah,
scored
yeah,
before.
I scored before."
again.
Yeah,
Go again.
that's how. I said, and he will sing it. Do it.
Do you think you can play rugby?
Maybe on the wing. Like Tapelo says.
On the wing.
Yeah.
Who fed about
That's
that
right.
wing?
Why else on the
Most
most
contact.
Oh, contact the eye. Everything can survive.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the Pitchside Podcast.
Pitchside!
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave your comments. Thank you very much.
Subscribe.